Your hands are so soft. Look into my eyes. Come on. You have the eyes of a married woman. I like married women. They appreciate tenderness. The younger ones, you know how it is. They expect it. Then they want something different. That's all I can offer. Oh, look, right here. Right here. Oh, it's the most precious place on a human being. Oh, the chalice, the joint of the upper and lower arm. Do you like my touch? Oh, I'm sure you do. You can rest assured that age isn't a problem. I had a lover who was going on 60. But older women, they can respond much more passionately to a lover's familiar touch. Oh. Oh, God. I love you. I love your forehead right up here. The hairline. God damn. You are so precious. I will make you happy. I will explore every part of you. And you will come to know yourself through my touch. And the feeling will never leave you.
I liked this girl a lot. She was young and had dark hair. On Friday nights, I used to pick her up. We'd go for a walk, or maybe see a movie. It was great, because I wasn't alone anymore then. I used to work through the whole week then, and it was okay, because Friday gave me something to look forward to. My boss used to hit me then, but it was all right, because I'd think about her. Then one Friday came, and she didn't show up. I thought maybe she was sick, maybe she was busy. Then she didn't show up at all anymore, and I was hurt. And now I can't love a woman anymore. Every Friday now, I go and I buy a girl. It's okay. Sometimes I try to talk, but they just want to speak about money and get it over with. I have a shop now. I'm a butcher. I have a boy who works for me, and I hit him when he deserves it. I just really yearn for a little love.
Mother knew, always. No matter what I'd ask, she'd answer. I'd come home and say, "Mom, heat up some soup." I didn't have to wait long. Or bread and butter sprinkled with sugar, or soft eggs when I was sick. She had a good handle on me. She taught me how to get on in the world, how to stay out of trouble, stuff like that. In almost every situation, I could tell just how far to go, and I could see what people were after. When things got difficult with the war and everyone was afraid, I kept the image of my mother in mind. She was telling me not to despair. I'm looking for a girl who can be what my mother was for me. I can't find her.
If my husband were alive, he'd be making about $2,000 a month. My husband was a locksmith before he joined the Army. Now the state gives me $500 a month for him as a war casualty. $2,000 for 3 is more than $500 for 2, but no one gets that. They helped me figure out how a person can survive on $500 a month. They calculated $50 for luxuries, cigarettes, alcohol, and movies.
I lie in bed and touch myself. There's never been anyone else who can do it right, so I do it myself. Simple. I do come into a great deal of contact with men in my profession. And what can I say? I sleep with a lot of them. It's nothing special. It's like smoking a cigarette or drinking a cup of coffee, watching the rain fall. It's no big deal. For me, I love posing in front of the camera. Posing, watching myself. Even when I'm alone, by myself. I'll touch my thigh, my ass, my shoulders. I mean, no one else can get in the way.
Take a poem or a line. Over all the mountaintops, quiet reigns. In the deep green forests, not a breath stirs. Birds go silent. And you, just wait. Soon you too will come to rest. You take my meaning? The poet can say things which far outstrip the realm of normal utterability. And the poet already knows things before ordinary people have their first inkling. That is why we must learn to analyze the poet and his work. It applies to me as well. And it is the express function of our schools. Of course, we must also study profane subjects like the simple times tables or geology or biology, no question. But nothing is of greater significance than understanding our poets and thinkers. I'm also aware that business deals and balance sheets make up most of human existence. For that very reason, people need diversion. Then after, they're better equipped to fill their slots in life. I'm sure ours will be a shared learning experience.
What's your name? I asked your name. You have ID? Oh, Christ. Well, you're good looking. My aunt, she's fucked up. Got a hole in her head. I mean, really crazy. Look, I need the details. That way I can book it and let you go. Otherwise, it's the gas chamber. Look, you have to have ID. People who don't have ID don't exist. Is your name Mary? Maria? Magdalena? Shit. Come on. Open up your mouth, you silly bitch, or I'll smack you. You know it's obstruction. You don't want to piss me off. Look, it's nature's law that you piss me off, I know. But the laws I gotta follow, they're not in nature, they're in the books. Everyone has ID. I mean, you look nice. It's a designer coat. You're clean, well groomed. You ought to know your name.